Hey guys, I know it's not much to ask, but let's try to hit 25 likes on this video. As more info comes out, I'm going to be bringing y'all more Madden 18 content daily, so make sure you subscribe. Now let's get into this video. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Tater God, and goddammit, Madden season is back! So as y'all probably already know, we got a new engine, that's that Frostbite 3. We got team play, we got a new passing system that sounds dope, defensive fucking assignments like we've been asking to get back since 08, coaching adjustments, which I believe are going to be similar to NCAA's in-game adjustments, 3 game styles. It's nothing special, to be honest. We got new accessories, new gloves, new cleats, and last but not least, we got a story mode. Actually, let me throw this in there first. Remember how in NCAA anyone could be put anywhere on the depth chart?
Well, we're in a renaissance period. We're in a place where people are like multidisciplined artists.
Well, in the NFL today, people play more than one position. With players like Khalil Mack, Tavon Austin, JJ Watt, and now Jabril Peppers, that's gonna be a big one. We gotta be able to move players around, man. I mean, on the goal line, everyone wants to put JJ Watt at tight end. Like, you know, it's not the best. What's their tight end's name? Fedorowicz or something like that. You know, he's a fine tight end, but everyone wants to put JJ there, you know, because it's JJ. Tavon Austin, everyone wants to put Tavon Austin in the backfield. Khalil Mack, he plays like what, 4 or 3 different positions on the field. He plays end, he plays outside linebacker, and he plays middle linebacker. Jabril Peppers, Browns are gonna be using him all over. Safety, LB probably a little bit on offense. Well, they said they'll definitely be using him on offense. Who else? You know, Julian Edelman, Terrell Pryor, Ty Montgomery. I know he's exclusively a running back now, but before he played that hybrid running back receiver. So yeah, I really hope that Madden 18 were able to move people around. If not, you know, anyone anywhere, at least, you know, move some skill positions around, or, you know, at least put receivers at running back, or, you know, something like that. But now for the point of this video. I wanted to let y'all know that Madden 18 story mode or career mode, whatever you guys are calling it, it's not what you think, okay? I'm seeing a lot of different arguments about the reveal of the new mode on Reddit, YouTube, Twitter, whatever. But it's consistently these 3 opinions. 1, that it's a waste of resources. We don't want story mode, we want a realistic football game. All we care about is gameplay, fix the gameplay. 2, that there's no replayability in it, so why are we wasting resources on it? And 3, that it's a great idea, I can't believe story mode's back, woohoo, blah blah blah. Alright, so the problem with all 3 of these opinions. Okay, let's start with number 1. Yes, everyone would love a perfect football game that's 100% simulation. Maybe if Madden put 100% of their attention on the gameplay, that we would have a very, very, very good football game in terms of gameplay. But then, what are we gonna do? Because I can tell you right now, if Madden 18 was just Madden 17, but with great gameplay, I could not play it. I would not buy it. EA, 1, they're a company who needs to sell their features. They need to have something on the back of the box that's gonna, you know, 1, generate hype, and 2, sell to people. Because not everyone else is a simulation gamer. Not everyone wants to pick up a football game because they want, you know, realistic stats and realistic animations. You know, they want to play the game because it's fun. That's why they're bringing in things like team play. That's going to bring in a lot of people. They're bringing in story mode because that's going to bring in a lot of people. And 2, EA obviously needs to put a good amount of time into the game modes, because Madden is the worst out of every sports game every year in terms of longevity, because there's no game modes in it. By the time the Super Bowl passes, the player count drops tremendously because it's just boring at that point. I never play Madden for a whole 365. 2K, I always play for a full 365 because because Pro-Am, you know, it's things I can play with my friends consistently that never gets boring, and there's also always a grind. Oh, a little bit too much of a grind. To get to Legend on 2K, impossible. You need like 10,000 games probably. But anyways, there's always something to do. In Madden, you know, after I had an online connected, played like 4 seasons with some people, you know, that got boring. I off that. You know, I had my own little connected on the offline. That got boring. Ultimate Team, I always quit Ultimate Team after the first few months because it gets way too ridiculous. So yeah, they need to add in modes that will keep the longevity of the game up. Alright, it's not all just about gameplay. Now number 2, that there's no replayability and why we're wasting resources on it. This is where my title comes into play. People are saying this, that there's no replayability, blah blah blah. They're familiar with FIFA 17's The Journey. If you're not familiar with it, FIFA 17 was the first sports game to make the switch to the Frostbite engine. With that switch came a new mode called The Journey. You start off as a young boy, you learn your backstory, then you enter the British Premier League Combine, I guess you can call it. You pick your position, you pick your team, you play the story. Now this is what Madden is going to be like. Okay, a lot of y'all, I guess this ties in with number 3. It's a great idea. I can't believe story mode's back. Alright, so this is not what you think it is, okay? This is not career mode. Career mode, we already have career mode in Madden. You can go to connected franchise, you pick player, and you play your career. That's career mode. This is not career mode, okay? This is not superstar mode either. It's more like superstar mode, but not really. Back in Madden 08, 07, 09, blah, 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 we had superstar mode. You know, you start off, you pick an agent, you do the combine, you have your IQ test, you get drafted. On the PS2 versions, you know, you could become an actor. Depending on your contract, you make money, you get a new apartment, you get a house, blah, blah, blah. It was a very, very fun game mode with a lot of replay. I played multiple seasons on that because it seemed like after every season there was something to do. You know, sign a new contract, Madden tournaments. It was very fun. But this is not that. This is a predetermined story that you get to play through. Okay? First off, you probably won't even be able to pick your position. To be honest, I'm assuming, in my opinion, I think that we'll probably only be able to play quarterback. But if not, we'll probably be able to play quarterback, running back, receiver. Okay, you're not going to be able to pick anywhere on the field. The reason why I say this is because in FIFA's The Journey, I'm pretty sure you only get to play striker, wing, and cam. I don't think you can play anywhere you want. You might be able to, honestly, I forget. I don't think you can though. But the reason why I say that is because in Madden, to have, you know, if you were to pick a linebacker, and if someone else were to pick a quarterback, and if someone else were to pick a wide receiver or an O-lineman or a kicker, these would be completely different stories. You know, all these different positions, they're not going to have the same story in the NFL. You won't be able to have the same interactions on the field and such. Quarterback is obviously the most important position on the field, and it's, you know, the most looked at, so that will probably be the best spot for a story. But if they want to give us, you know, a bit to dabble with, then they could probably give us wide receiver, running back, and offense, since it's probably the most action we'll be able to get out of the mode in terms of gameplay. If they were to give us defense and offense, I would assume, you know, a safety, linebacker, D-lineman thing, and then like a wide receiver, running back, quarterback thing. And on both sides of the ball, it'd be 2 different stories. So I guess that would add to the replayability because they'd have the offense story and the defense story, and then maybe the third story if they were to have quarterback as its own thing. Quarterback could have its own story, but honestly, I think that's way too much. I don't think they have. I don't think they'd have enough time and resources to put all that together, because you have to remember this thing's gonna last 1 season and it's a full story. The Journey, you know, whether or not people like it, it was a very good story. There's a lot of dialogue options you get. It's a very good role-playing game, a lot better than 2K's My Career, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, so the reason I just dropped this video is because, you know, I see a lot of y'all talking about story mode. I want to let y'all know it's not what you think. Again, you probably might not even be able to pick your position. We don't know at this point, I'm assuming, but I'm just going off of what we have. What we have is FIFA's The Journey, and FIFA's The Journey is a very, very good, very fun story mode, a very fun role-playing story mode, but it only lasts 1 season. There's not much. You don't even get to pick what your character looks like. Maybe in Madden they'll switch that because a lot of people were angry at that. But since there's so much dialogue, you don't even get to change his name. His name was Alex Hunter. In Madden, since a lot of people are going to be talking to you, coaches and stuff and trainers. Honestly, I hate when games like give you nickname options and everyone just calls you your nickname. Like, it takes away from the immersion. I would rather them just give us one name, as long as it's not Prez of basketball or Frequency Vibrations. As long as it's not one of those 2 names, I'm fine with Madden or EA giving us whatever names they want to give us. All right, you know, Joe Walker, you know, even a basic generic vanilla white name or something, you know. Actually, it looked like it was a black guy in the trailer, but that guy looked very generic. Like, actually, let's talk about that real quick. This dude looks ugly as fuck. I really hope this isn't my character. I really hope we can edit what the character looks like at least, because, you know, Alex Hunter, we didn't get to edit what he looks like. But I don't see what that problem would have been, you know what I mean? I think maybe in Madden or EA will learn from that, and then they'll let us at least change the appearance. But I don't think they'll be able to change the name. I just hope they don't let us be named Frequency Vibrations. What the fuck was 2K thinking with that?
That little dance he does, he came out doing that. freaking and vibing?
Oh my goodness, freaking and vibing. Yeah, he was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that.
Well, that's it, y'all. Thank you for watching the video. If y'all found any of this helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm gonna drop more Madden 18 content as it comes. I got 2K content. I'm gonna drop FIFA content, NBA Live content. I'm most definitely dropping a lot of sports games, a lot of video games in general. This is a gaming channel, man. Injustice 2, that's coming out in a couple of days. I'll be dropping some videos on that. So yeah, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. I know I said it like 4 times in this video, but it really helped me out, and I'm trying to do this for y'all. You know what I mean? I love this shit, and I'm trying to share my passion with y'all. So, hey, it's your boy Tay the Guy, and I'm out.
My father used to say, when the world knocks you down, you get back up again.